Welcome back to Musician Live. Today we're going to be dealing with a major scale. This is a lesson for beginners, and just so you have a better understanding of the basic scale, which is the major scale, before you can even think about playing. It is the basic scale you need to at least understand for beginners. So we're going to take it to the key of G. Use the G on your bass, which is, if it's E, it's an open E, F, F sharp, G. That's what we're going to be doing the major scale. Okay, so with the major scale, that's where you normally even learn like your fingering in terms of where to place notes on the bass. So I'm just going to play through it and then try to explain it as simply as possible. So from G, we go. Again. Yes. So on the major scale, there's what they call a semitone and a tone. A semitone or tone or whole tone, then that's the formula they use to make the major scale in terms of tone factors. So what do I mean by a semitone? A semitone is when you move just immediately to the next fret. That's a semitone. And a tone or whole tone is when you move from the note, you skip the note, the next note, and go to the note just after the one that you've skipped. That's a whole tone. So on the G, it's here. You skip this. That's a tone or whole tone. So on the major scale, the construction is from the 1, it's tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So you have 2 semitones and the rest are tones. So from the 1 again, it's tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So that's a construction. But in terms of the structure of how you play it on the bass so it's comfortable, you place your fingers where they can accommodate all the 4 string from the 1. So on the 1, you're putting the middle finger. And this on the 7, which is on the side, is the index finger. So you almost like accommodate all the frets like this, but your 1 being the middle finger. So you just drop it. So it's going to be, with the fingers, it's going to be middle, pinky, index, middle, pinky, index, ring, pinky. Again, slow. Middle, pinky, index, middle, pinky, index, ring, pinky. So you're just dropping them like that. It would be easier if that's how it would be easy for you to understand. You can use that method, or you can actually use the number system, which is the same formula with tone and semitone, but you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 8. Yes. So if you wanna use the notes themselves and what they stand for, I'm tuned down to B flat, so it may be a bit confusing, but on your bass just go on the G, and then the G is going to be G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So with that being said, make sure you run it all over the fretboard and until you get used to it. And really it will give you direction in terms of starting your playing and knowing the basics that are required for you to be able to do anything in terms of playing bass. And also remember, the Southern African Techniques DVD is out, and it's going to be in the description above and below. Make sure you purchase it, guys. It's really helpful. It will make you understand how to articulate songs that are done in the Southern African region, and it's really gonna just improve your playing almost immediately. So make sure you get copies make sure you buy them. There's a video that also shows you how you can easily buy or purchase the DVD for Southern African Gospel Techniques. So having said that, see you next time. But before you go, make sure you subscribe to Musician Live, like the post, share, comment, and if you have questions, leave them in the comment section and we'll attend to them as soon as we can. See you next time.